Hey everyone, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to a Sims 4 speed build of landscaping. So just to let you know, this house was obviously already built, so I'm going through and adding the wallpaper and doing the landscaping and adding all of the backyard furniture and things like that. But the inside of the house, the floor plan was actually done on stream. So if you guys don't know, I do stream full-time over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Simarchy, where you come join me and hang out for some fun and Sims and building and relaxing. We also do art streams where we make greeting cards and do other fun paper crafting projects. And we also play some other games such as Switch games, Mario games, Pokemon, things like that. We're currently playing a Dream Daddy, which is really fun. And yeah, if you guys don't know, you could join me over there. So let me give you a little bit of a background of this house. So when the new Sims 4 pack came out, Dream Home Decorator, I never remember what it's called, Dream Home Decorator, I have officially dubbed it Happy Home Designer, no, wait, hold on. I've officially dubbed it Dream Daddy Happy Home Designer Interior Design Decorator Sims pack, game pack, expansion pack, stuff pack, who knows what it is pack. That's what I call it, and that's actually why we started playing Dream Daddy, because I said it so many times. Chat was like, you just need to play Dream Daddy. So that is going on the channel currently right now. And of course, Sims pretty much every day. Friday we do the crafting. Schedule changes though, so definitely just come by and say hello if you want to hang out. The link is in the description. But yes, this house was created when that pack came out. I do have a Sim. Her name is Maxine Magazine, which is hilarious. Chat named her, and she is an interior decorator going through the new career, and she lives with her best friend Armando Condo. Yeah, Armando Condo. These names, I didn't come up with them. He's actually her gay best friend. They have been friends for a very long time. Her husband ended up leaving her, so Armando moved in with her to help raise her son, Klaus House. Of course, he has a different last name than Maxine because he has his father's last name. So I get those names: Maxine Magazine, Armando Condo, and Klaus House. You could tell chat was really excited to decorate. So while Maxine goes out and renovates and redecorates people's houses, her best friend Armando, he has a magazine that he runs for her. So she'll go out and do the projects and get before and after photos, and then he'll take those photos and write articles and blogs and such, but in the form of a magazine. So it's like an interior design, decorating, fashion, I guess if you can call it fashion magazine. And they're a really cute couple. I mean, technically, you know, they're not like dating, but they've created their own little family here and they run a business together, and I freaking love them. And I did make their house just one story because I wanted it to be small enough to play in. I do like to build two-story houses, but when I'm personally game playing, one story is always way easier for me to just kind of navigate and be able to see everything that's going on. And so if you want to see what the full finished house looks like, I think what I can do is just throw some screenshots here at the end. That way you can just get a peek into what it ended up looking like. I did kind of create room by room. The original plan was to make a room like fully decorated after we raised enough money from the gigs from the Dream Home Decorator career, but I didn't exactly do it in that order. Like, we did create our son's room first, and then I just got bored and ran out of money. Not bored, but I mean, I got kind of frustrated that we weren't making enough money quick enough to decorate the house, so I cheated some money and just finished it. There's not a lot of clutter items besides the son's room. So it's pretty, I wouldn't say plain, but it's definitely, you know, it's clean. It's clean and not cluttered and kind of maybe more minimalist for now. But as we progress through the story and play more, we'll definitely start to add some more personal items inside of the house to make it feel more homey. And I didn't get to use a lot of the Dream Home Decorator items in this specific video because a lot of the landscaping, obviously, and the doors and windows didn't come with the pack. The doors did. I did use the one of the sliding doors or two of the sliding doors, but all the other doors and windows, I believe, are from Snowy Escape. With the exception of like the really small ones and the roof one. And when I'm doing the landscaping here, I definitely want it to look very natural. It depends on what type of house that I'm doing, but for this one I wanted to go with more natural and not super, I don't know, overwhelming. So I did go through and just put plants around the side of the house and underneath the trees, and then I made this really cool dirt path, or actually it's a stone path lined with dirt to make it look like it's sort of worn in and part of the ground, not just like weird, I don't know. like when I see like just stone without the dirt around the corners, it makes me feel like it just doesn't blend in with the environment. So I usually go through and do that. And we have added a few bushes and pops of colors with the flowers. And I love adding those flowers to the windows, the little flower beds, or what do you call them? Flower wall hanging. They have a word. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. But yeah, the hanging flowers, I love putting those on the windows because it just brings a little bit of life to the houses. I tend to, I don't know, like feel like the houses look super boring unless you start adding details like this. And of course, I try to put at least 2 different wallpapers. So we have like the green siding, but then we also have the stone to just make it look like more dimensional, like to make it pop a bit more, which I think looks kind of realistic. I mean, maybe not so much, not many houses probably have stone and siding unless, I don't know, maybe they're older homes or something, but in The Sims I really like to do that, of course. And here I'm creating a front yard area where we have some picnic benches, and I'm gonna end up putting a little table out there. I'm just adding more bushes and such. I try to use bushes and fencing to match the other lots in the neighborhood because we are in Del Sol Valley, which I don't normally play in, but I figured that would be a pretty good city for this family to live in, because it's a little bit suburban and a little bit like the city at the same time. It just seemed like a good world to kind of have kind of the best of both worlds because it's a decent place to raise a family and it's also close to the city where she could potentially meet a lot of clients. But the really cool thing, I wasn't sure how the Dream Home Decorator pack would end up working, but apparently it doesn't matter what world you're in. So she's not only going to get jobs in Del Sol Valley, she's been getting jobs all over the place. Even one in Forgotten Hollow, which was pretty funny. We did Lilith and Caleb's house. And I guess, I don't know, there's not like a whole lot to talk about in terms of landscaping. Like you're just going to see me pretty much placing dirt and flowers and a few things in the backyard. So let's quickly talk about the new pack and the gameplay. Now, I am a builder. I do some gameplay here and there. I've done the 100 baby challenge. I cheated, of course. And I've also done like rags to riches and things like that, which involves a lot of building, but I'm not very well versed at gameplay. So I thought that this pack would really kind of get me excited to play, which it did. It definitely brought me back to The Sims after a bit of a hiatus. However, I have a few problems with the pack, and I didn't recognize all of them initially when we first started. I kind of noticed them as we went along. There's definitely a lag issue, and that happens for me after I am in the camera mode, taking the before and after photos. It gets really laggy, and then I can fix it by either saving the game or pressing the options menu and then escaping out of it. Which is kind of annoying, but at least that like immediately gets rid of the lag. The other thing I don't like is they don't give you a lot of direction. So I don't know if it gets better as you progress with the career, but they would just tell you to create a room. They won't tell you what room, they won't tell you what kind of room they want in a lot of the gigs. Some of them they do, like sometimes they'll tell you they want like a bathroom or a walk-in closet or a bedroom or something, but a lot of them they're just like pick a room and do whatever you want. And of course you talk to the Sims and you get their likes and dislikes, and a lot of them are super hard to work with. I remember there was one house that we got, they didn't give us any color or any style preference at all, no likes or dislikes. They just told us that they didn't like comedy, they didn't like cooking, they didn't like computers, and they didn't like, I don't remember, mixology. And I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? They didn't tell me what room, what type of room, or anything that they liked, or any hobby that they liked, or any color or theme that they didn't like or liked. It was just so random. So it lacks a lot of direction, and I felt like I could have just done this in any Sims house. Like I could have just renovated it myself without the pack, or just built a house from scratch without the pack. I was hoping it would kind of lead you a bit more and give you a challenge and give you some ideas. So I don't know if it was meant to be like that. And also, like, they don't pay you if you don't do a quote-unquote good job. They literally don't pay you. So I went on a whole rampant and like killed the Sims. I know that sounds awful, but I murdered the Sims in our first gig because they literally hated everything I did and they did not pay me, and I was so frustrated. And since then I've probably done 7 or 8 gigs, and there was only one other where they didn't pay me, and I didn't kill them, but I was still really upset. Like, I don't know why they can't just give you half of the money or a percentage of the money. I don't know. But yeah, the lag of direction and the fact that you could waste your time and make absolutely nothing has kind of pulled the joy away from the pack for me. So we'll see as we progress if that gets better. I mean, I absolutely love the build buy stuff, I'm not gonna lie, and I love the concept of the pack. I just hope some of these things get fleshed out more. It almost feels like it's either incomplete or doesn't work as intended. But if it was intended to work like this, it's super frustrating and makes me not want to gameplay. Like, it makes me want to just build whatever I want, wherever I want, however I want, without the pack, because it doesn't help me, like, think of anything new or give me any ideas. It's just like, here, pick a room and do what you want. So that's kind of my thoughts so far. But when the gigs have gone well and they have given me direction and they said, you know, like, I want a bathroom and I like the color blue, and they ended up liking it and paying me for it, that was super exciting. So we'll see if we could get more gigs like that in the future. And I do love just like going to the different worlds and seeing some of the pre-made EA houses that I don't really pay attention to normally. So that part's pretty exciting. Anyways, now we're here into the screenshots. So here is Maxine enjoying her new living room with her sectional couch, playing some video games. I love the console that we were able to create around the TV with the new objects. There was her son Klaus on the left, and here's Armando in his room playing on his laptop under his bunk bed. And there is a shot of Maxine's room and Armando's bedroom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this house in this video. If you want to download it, it's on the gallery under hashtag Simarchy or user ID Simarchy123. And please don't forget to like this video, drop a comment, let me know if you are enjoying the new pack or if you're planning on getting it, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!